chat. Welcome to the UTG show.
So I was looking at SPY here, right? And I know, especially in the day trading lobby, we were all looking at a smaller distribution, here, and it kind of made sense with some of the flashes that we were seeing above and below. But I started looking, zooming out a little bit more, right? And then I saw this morning here, and that's why I posted in the trusted trader lobby. But so looking at the buying climax that recently occurred in October, right? We saw a clear trend exhaustion via the TD account here, right? And then we ended up leaving that area, and then we found support, right? Um, However, looking at the volume here, most recently, um, seeing this reaction, right? Seeing this buying reaction at the bottom was great, but as it started to continue up, we saw the volume start to trail down, right? You see this garbage wedge here, basically. We saw it go down as price went up, indicating that this wasn't a strong move. And then most recently, right, yesterday, we saw this influx of volume try to push up, but we saw, I know it's small on my screen here, but we saw a top wick here indicating that sellers are not allowing that to occur, and potentially they are taking over at this spot here. And so what I'm looking at here now is, is this the upthrust of a very larger distribution pattern here? And how I like to play these types of moves is simply on the smaller time frames is simply just draw fibs between your main points, right? Your BC to your AR, your AR to your ST, and then that will lay the playground essentially for the next move and what you can do. Um, so in this current move right now, if we're truly looking for an up thrust, right? We do have a flash that is still open above us at 688.58. We haven't touched it yet. I expect us to hit that if we do continue to see either high green buying volume but price barely going anywhere. That will continue the thesis that the sellers are overtaking the buyers at this all-time high area. Potentially, that will also match, right, the top trend line of this RSI channel. Maybe we see a rejection here off the bull zone and off the top of the channel. Um, if that does occur, right, you have a super easy fib now to play down from the up thrust, right? Just use your basic fibs. We have flash targets below that coincides, with a retracement down after that. And this is just how I like to play these types of things, right? You get a macro thesis going, watching the volume to see if that supports your thesis, which so far this looks pretty nasty for a retracement soon, right? Um, but the overall distribution pattern might not play out for a few more months here, right? We would be looking for something like this, right? And then, maybe we'll see a retracement down like that. Maybe hit this golden pocket. Maybe we hit that technical gap fill, and then we see the ultimate UTAD, um, and then we might see the big puke down lower to um, hit these flash targets down below prior. This is just what I'm seeing right now, but it looks kind of scary, to be honest with you. For sure, right? If it breaks the other way, right? If we do see a upthrust even higher yet, and we see this thing go deep into the bull zone, overtaking the prior bearish divergence, and we see green volume, go up massively, then this is off the table, I would say. Then we're just continuing, what we would normally see in the past. But right now, there are definitely signs to be concerned of here. Um, so, and if it either way, it doesn't matter, right? Because we have a plan, and looking at this, you can play either side. So,